Good day, everybody. I found another one. This time, it's Kiaraakitty. Yep, I know. This is probably a topic that you guys are very familiar with. If not, I'm going to go into great depths. I've only found a couple of different videos that have been discussing her over the last year due to her recent bans and stuff. I'll get to those in a minute. So I decided that I wanted to go ahead and make this video about everything that I could find on the internet due to her shenanigans, debauchery, and just general carelessness with her viewers and content creation. So without further ado, let's get into it and talk about Kiaraakitty, one of the biggest scammers I've ever seen in my entire life. Chang Wing-yi, born in 2002, better known by her aliases Kiaraakitty or Kimchi Chang, is a Singaporean Twitch streamer who's known for the provocative streams she broadcasts on her Twitch channel. In 2021, Chang gained notoriety online on a few counts. In March, Chang was banned from Twitch when Jade Racif had a wardrobe malfunction during a jacuzzi stream. She was later accused of scamming 7 men in June. More recently in October, a sensitive Twitch document was leaked, revealing that Chang had earned over $120,000 in 2 years off of Twitch alone. Chang's career as a Twitch streamer began on September 2015. She regularly broadcasts vlogs of her life, with her most recent content featuring her travels to Spain and France. As of 30 October 2021, Chang has at least 225,000 followers on Twitch. Miss Kiaraakitty is not a stranger to controversy. In fact, in 2017, she came under fire for attempting to imitate an Indian accent on one of her live streams. She used a fabricated accent to say the following words, and I'm not going to use an accent for this. And also, if I mispronounce anything right here, you guys know why, okay? But she said, and I quote, "Hey dear, I like to eat prata. You know, I always like to eat roti prata. I swear this is what I love to eat every single day. I would actually open my shop at 9 a.m. in the morning." So overtly, without using an accent, that could be anything, right? Just a funny joke. Maybe it's out of context. In fact, it probably is out of context here. But when you throw an affliction of an accent on there, hey, that becomes racist. So I can see why Coconuts.co ran an editorial piece to express distaste over these actions. Moving swiftly into the next controversy that she's created for herself. On 16 March 2021, she hosted a live stream featuring herself, DJ personality Jade Racif, and 4 other women in a home jacuzzi. At one point, on the now deleted live stream, Racif's bikini slipped to expose her right breast. This made the livestream not safe for work, prompting Twitch to impose a 24-hour ban on Chang. I've seen this clip, and if you guys have seen it too, you'll know what I'm talking about. All that happens in it is that Jade leans forward slightly, and her arm catches on the top of her bikini and exposes a little bit of her inner breast area that would be considered NSFW on Twitch, which causes the ban. So I'm not even going to blame Kiaraakitty for this one, but also when you play such a close game with wearing such revealing clothing, any sort of movement could possibly expose an area that's not going to be deemed safe for Twitch. So it's on them to make sure that they're properly covered at all times, but accidents do happen, and I think this one was purely an accident. She only got a 24-hour ban, so it seems like it was just a lesson learned, and we're going to move on from it. Bear with me because this one's a little bit longer, but on 3 June 2021, an audio recording was leaked where Chang allegedly confessed to tricking 7 men out of their money with tactics that were reminiscent of love scams. Sections of the recording were transcribed and shared as a post by Instagram account Our Fallen Warriors. In the recording, while Chang admitted to scamming 7 men, she focused her attention on relating her experience with her first victim, an alleged Singapore Armed Forces regular, whom she encountered through online video games. Upon learning that the man had $30,000 USD saved up from his career with the SAF, Chang allegedly spun a story about having a growth in her kidney in a bid to solicit money from him. Over the course of 2 years, Chang gradually drained the man of his savings. Although the man later reported Chang, she allegedly avoided being charged by claiming that he was her irate boyfriend who had been caring for her needs. The recording also revealed Chang's supposed methods for choosing her victims. She would target evergreen men, appealing to their emotions by claiming that she would have to sell herself if she could not raise enough money. On 5 June 2021, Chang claimed that the allegations made against her were false and staged. She lodged a police report over the incident, and since then, there have been no further updates on the case. And finally, to round out the sort of factual part of this video, on 6 October 2021, a document containing sensitive information related to Twitch was leaked to 4chan. A lot of people were on this document, but user payout information was revealed, and Chang's earnings figured amongst the ones who appeared in it. According to this document, Chang earned a total of $122,586 USD in the last 2 years. Twitch confirmed the leak on Twitter, referring to it as a breach. It went on to affirm that it would address the issue quickly and provide updates to the community. So we do know that she makes a decent amount of money. I'm not entirely sure just how the US dollar translates over to Singaporean dollars, but I'm sure that 1 USD is worth a lot more in Singapore than it would be in the United States per se. So it seems like she's doing very well for herself off of Twitch. Let's start off this section by talking about her appearance. Some would argue that she gets her entirety of Twitch donations and revenue and attention because of her appearance. I'm going to say that's not wholly true, because she does put effort into IRL streaming as far as cooking, as far as hanging out with other friends, exploring the world, different countries, and she's recently done an entire marathon. So I won't say it's all because of her looks, but I will say a lot of it is. So here's a picture right here, and she supposedly looked like this on the left before she looked like this on the right. I haven't found anything to corroborate with evidence what this is, but I found this online, and it could be 2 different people. It could be her, we don't know. They don't look very similar, but there has been some evidence that she's had some sort of plastic surgery done, evident in her upper chest. So we can take that with a grain of salt. You guys go ahead and choose. If you have more information on it, let me know. I'm not entirely sure that these are the same people, but if they are, there was a lot of plastic surgery involved. I got this off of a website that was talking about a live stream fail where she apparently drooled on herself because her face is paralyzed because of all the plastic surgery. I don't know how true that is. Just, reading Twitch comments is reading Twitch comments. Now, going through her YouTube, I did a little bit where I scrolled down and I took a look at see exactly what's going on here with her YouTube. And it seems like it's got a lot of stuff on it. Like I was saying earlier, she has some cooking streams. She has some IRL stuff. She recently completed that enduring task of running so many miles. And it's just a lot of different things that she has on her YouTube channel. She's not overtly popular on YouTube. I'd say that she has much more of a following on Twitch as far as dedicated viewers are concerned. But she does have a decent amount of views as of YouTube, as a whole. She's got a couple 100,000 views on most of her videos, except for the early ones that she's had. And, she's doing as much as she can. It seems like she's got a wide variety of topics she covers, and it seems like she's doing pretty well for herself over here as well. But I do say that she definitely gets most of her revenue from Twitch, because these videos are pretty low earning for somebody of her status, so to speak, especially when she's known for such controversy. And now we get to move on to my favorite part of this whole situation that I found so far. It's her website. It gets wild in here. This place is full of products that I don't know what the purpose is. First and foremost, this test product here, I think it was put there just so that way they knew the website was going to work. Maybe they had to throw something up and then order it from themselves just to make sure that it was all going to go smoothly. But the fact that it's still up here, however many years later, talks about the web developer pretty harshly. The second thing that I saw was this surprise gift. When you read what's underneath it, it doesn't tell you anything about it. It just says, hey, it's going to be something. It's going to come to you in the mail. By the way, it's also 1,000 USD. So I hope it's really something worth $1,000. Why don't we go back and we'll talk about the next one. A used tissue. It just says special scented tissue from Kiara. What? Scented how? And why is it $69? And then a handkerchief. This says, use a special handkerchief pre-loved, not overly used, but lovingly scented. With what? I'm a little nervous to ask. That's ridiculous. It's just spooky. And then we scroll down a bit and we go to the used bikini. This one, I at least understand. I get it. A pre-loved sexy bikini just for you. It comes together with Kiara's personal body scent and perfume. Okay, so she wore it. I can understand this because, well, at least it has a sexual connotation to it. But the socks, I get it. We all have our fetishes, but like, bro, really? This is just getting odd now at this point. Socks, handkerchiefs, a used tissue, and bath water. Now, I understand Belle Delphine did this, and it was a huge meme and a joke, and people bought it. Some people drank it. It was ridiculous. It's got soap and shampoo in it, and I just, honestly, man, I just want to say get some help, you know? Just get some help at this point. I scroll around for a little while longer, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about something else here. There was this right here on her thing. It says Scents and Stuff. I wasn't able to find it again. I found it the first time. It ends up just being an empty jar. It says that it's full of her scent. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means about the jar. It just says that it was a scented jug, and there's questions like, how does she capture the air? How long will the smell last? What is the smell? Or not even that. Not even what is the smell. It's just, it's a jar of air that was supposedly bottled by her, and she's selling it. I can't remember exactly what the price was. I couldn't get into it here, but you know, it's ridiculous. How? And there are people that buy these, 100%. There are tons of people that buy this. So the hustle is real, man. It's real with her. It's crazy. And I've got to give it to her, but like, bro, really? This is just ridiculous on a whole different level. And I can't do it. I can't understand this level of whatever this is. In conclusion, Kiaraakitty is just another character, a wacky, wild one on a website out there in the middle of the universe doing her thing at the end of the day. I can't change it. I can't do anything about it. And yes, of course, I'm jealous. I wish I could make money like she does. But that's the reason why I'm on YouTube, and that's the reason why I'm also on Twitch. I want to continue to improve time and time again. So if you stuck around this far, I'm pretty happy for it. Thank you very much for hanging out. And, you know, my name's Bogart. Stick around for a while. Maybe subscribe or something. But basically, what I want to say is, these people exist. Whether she scammed somebody out of $30,000 or not, we'll probably never know. And what type of a person she really is, we'll probably never know. Whether she got all that plastic surgery or not, we'll probably never know. But what we do know is that these people exist, they're out there, and if you want to watch them, good for you. If you don't, hey, you're in the same ship as me, man. I just found her randomly on Twitch one day and thought, that's a person that I can make a video about. Let's see how this video does. And yeah, hopefully you guys stick around, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day, guys.